am Vixen Empress Hunty Sunflower, and today we will be doing a tarot reading. If you're interested in your personal reading, check out the description box below for tarots. For natural products for hair care and skincare, check out the description box for Tansy Bees. Right now, Tansy Bees is holding a raffle for a crown bundle or a canvas bundle. You can enter to win either or of your choice. Great Mother, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters, together we are the 18. Allow me to tap into the collective with my highest vibration. Allow me to be a beacon of light and hope. I give you permission to remove all negative energy as well as low vibrational energy. Any energy being sent or siphoned, I call judgment for that situation. All evil eyes go blind and monitor spirits. All senses that should not be, eliminate them. Asę YęYę. This is my decree, and I declare as my words do not come to me void. Gratitude, I love you. Thank you for all you do and all that I can do. Okay, so while getting ready, it was a lot of distractions within this energy. Today, the food got done quicker than expected, so I ate dinner before recording. But I'm glad all of that is out the way because I had already grabbed it kind of to see what the energy was going to be. Hold on, y'all. Light this candle. Then we get back started. So I'm hearing that song by Tupac and Snoop Dogg, but it's called Gangsta Party. I'm hearing this song. So we have angels number 31 out and angel number 5. And the number 3 is significant. I feel like you are in this energy of releasing attachments. But within this releasing attachments, something could have took place Saturday. Some of you could be in book club, but it's like right now you're just in this energy of multiplying happiness to focus on gratitude. But some of you could have been coming out of like third party situations or just a need for you to kind of protect your own energy at this time. With Gold Digger here in reverse, to me, it's given like you're no longer being used or siphoned, rather, for whatever it is that you have to offer. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups showing his presence. And I'm seeing Craven over there in the corner. Heat is very significant. I'm seeing this perfume and it says Beyond Heat. Orange peel is also significant. Like some of you could like oranges, but I put that in the cup today. Oh, I put that in the candle today. So cups are significant and the Ace of Cups is in my hand. This Ace of Cups is in reverse. So to me, it's giving like out of a time of you being depleted, you're about to be just in this energy of reciprocal, but also it's like paying attention to things that may be getting your way. Grand risings, grand day, grand evening, grand night, wherever you are. Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Now this is beautiful because it was had the Ace of Cups at first to the Hangman. To me, this is giving like emotional depth that's paused. So it's like if you do want to say something or if you do have high emotions for something, it's like part of it is effective and the other part is like just non-existent. I think that's Mariah Carey. She got this song called Fantasy. So we have the Magician to the Ace of Wands, 666 here in reverse. This is beautiful because this card does not go in here, but it's reflection. And this is exactly the energy to the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And with this Ace of Wands to the Magician, this is like working your own magic and your own inspiration to, it's like literally when they say like a flicker to the flame. So Misty Blue is significant. Your reflection is being... We got the Empress on the bottom of the deck. It's like, look down. That's the Six of Pentacles, but it's just the Ace of Pentacles here. So heavy on the Seven of Pentacles energy. And Ten of Pentacles is now showing its presence. So that's 17 total. It's a lot of development within self took place within this energy. And it's put you in this position to say, calmer waters doesn't look so bad. I use poppy seeds today too. And it's a certain, I think it's like sacred or something like that, the spiritual meaning of poppy seeds. Let me see. So it symbolizes fertility, abundance, sleep, and the mystery of the afterlife. Because a single poppy pod contains thousands of seeds, they are powerful emblems of prosperity and conception. Historically linked to deities of the night and dreams, they are also tied to peaceful rest and rebirth. That is beautiful, and this is possibly why the Empress came out. That's like pretty much the energy. So orange peel and poppy seeds is very significant, and that orange is giving me like the creation energy to the sacred chakra. So it's very beautiful. And that's like fertility and abundance as well. So it symbolizes joy, abundance, purification, and the warmth of the sun. Pretty Hurts by Beyonce is significant. I'm hearing it trying to come through. So shout out to DP Squid on the beat. But 2210 is very significant because to me that it's like merging foundation, but also welcoming in like change. New beginnings rather with that energy too. Yeah, the Seven of Swords here to the Knight of Wands. You're guarded in a way, and now I see the High Priestess to the King of Swords. Very elusive energy may once like blindsided you, and with this Knight of Cups here, it's like you don't want to be in the energy anymore. I feel like you think something is going to happen to you, or something is going to happen like with a certain play with the Two of Pentacles. It's like if you don't find a way to balance something in, you think it's just going to be a loss. There's the Seven of Pentacles to the Temperance. We literally made the Seven of Pentacles earlier. I think it was the Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's just heavy when it comes to those light and shadow parts of yourself. And it's like raining where I am now. So this thunder is very significant. But it's like you're now in the energy of crossing over to the sun. And now I'm hearing keep like sunny days. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. It's nothing on this side, so I had to flip it. And I was just about to switch decks. Ten of Swords. Now this one is showing its presence. What is it? The Fool. But it is here in reverse. And this is exactly the energy. It's like this Ten of Swords has this Emperor kind of hesitant before they make their final move. Three of Wands here. It's like something was planned. And something is definitely significant. When I got these petals, I got them yesterday. And some of them was in my pocket. So it's like it didn't kind of rubbed off a little bit of what was written on them. But this one I know it says give. And these two are blank. 4, 6, 8. It's literally 8 in here that's blank. And then 9 if I include that one. To me, that's like unlimited possibilities. When we split the deck, yeah, the King of Wands. I'm here, it's like you planned everything down to like the extras. You know how like somebody write a movie or writing a book or something and you include like, let's say wardrobe or, something like that. It's kind of like what I'm getting. And now I'm looking at the crystals that I pulled earlier, which is moss agate, selenite, amethyst. Tiger's eye is in here as well as some clear quartz, some lapis lazuli, black tourmaline. This is another clear quartz. Rainbow fluorite and red jasper is the only two that's really standing out to me. Amethyst has like 2 stones in the mix, and the same for tiger's eye and clear quartz. So to me, this is like heavy confidence being amplified, but also peaks of intuition. But to see one tiger's eye is like kind of face forward, and the other one is kind of like on his face. So to me, that's giving like duality energy. And these marbles up here, I even forgot what they are, but they're black and white. But they have like a very deep gray to them. It was like on one of these bracelets. I'm sure y'all can see that. But it was on one of these bracelets that I got on, but my daughter broke it. And there she go. But something about the number 36 is very significant, and that equals to be a 9. And to me, it's giving like, so this is 13, 13, and 16, 16. You definitely can get 36 out of that. And this is what I was going to say, is like things that, the shedding. Like last year was the year of the 9, and it was also the year of the snake. And it's like now your clarity and your willpower just speaks to you eloquently, flawlessly. And that's very beautiful. Let's see. Oh, this was a mix. I didn't know that. 000 to 1717. This says guidance and self resilience. That's like exactly the change that you've been calling in. And then with that clarity and willpower energy, that's even more. And it literally says, as the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lighting is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm, and now the sky is clearing. That is exactly what I was saying about this Temperance card. And so that 1313 is like just that solar energy and vitality. And then you're merging it with self reliance and willpower. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. Time has come to rely on your knowledge, your wisdom, and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength will allow more of your path to unfold ahead. And with this guidance to change, it's bringing a lot of abundance. And this is the last card like this. That's beautiful. And to me, we went from 1313, 1717 to 1616. It's similar like an alignment, but it's also a jump. And that jump is from that storm like to the other side where it's sunshine and rainbows. And then you have 1616, then 1717. But when it gets to where you are now in the journey, it's like you're following the guidance of the 000. You're focused on the change, and it's like once everything falls in place. I think I did a I don't, it wasn't a short, but how I write messages and then y'all can read them. I think I said something about it being like an abundant change in there. And then I think I did that like in 3 something in there rising, but I was picking up tacos or enchiladas, and I say Mexican food is very significant. And within 2 days, I didn't cook tacos and quesadillas, child. So my sister, she likes enchiladas, but I'm not home right now. But I did call her today, and she said that that's what she ate. So with this energy, it's like blessings are here and more on the way, but there's a need for you to let yourself find the abundance and flow. Change happens outside of your comfort zone, and you have the full support of the divine, the guidance that is seeking here, for your life is moving in the right direction. It says it's a start for new beginnings, and where one cycle ends, a new begins. I know when I was picking up on that number 9, I was picking up on that energy. We got the Knight of Swords to the High Priestess. I flipped the deck to these 2 cards at first. Then it's all these petals here that I said, like some things, like this one is the initial S, and then this one has rock. So it was give rock as an initial. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I'll take that as confirmation. 36 was significant. You can also get 63 from 36, like if you reverse it. Selenite is very significant in Moss Agate. I don't know if you guys use crystals, but I would use those if I were you. This one is Moss Agate, and it's great for like new beginnings, emotional growth, emotional maturity. And selenite is good to like cleanse your aura as well as like just a natural reset. This one is really most like heart chakra energy. This one is kind of like overall energy, just a nice protective stone. Okay. I find this so beautiful that this one says Lotus, rebirth, and spiritual growth. Embrace transformation, rise from the mud. I literally made some bath salts today. Like I was in the lab with my ancestors. And when I was creating this, I literally wrote that down. Because everything that I create, I kind of want it to be very transformational, you know? Somebody has an aunt that is significant. Butterflies and dragonflies is here. It says transformation is here. That's so beautiful because it's like if something doesn't change my outlook or elevate my conscience or my vibration in some way, I get bored with it easily. It says new beginnings, new life, new you. You could be a life path one. I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing 1010 now. 777, 888, and 999. This literally says sun card, colors blue, gold, and yellow, as well as white. That's all the colors in this card. In this temperance card, it says today, stay in the moment. I just got this lotus and this aunt energy coming back through. I took my dog on a walk today and I had my sunglasses on. When I was on the walk, I noticed that I was picking up on things that I normally wouldn't see, like while walking him. And I literally got the download that when you have on sunglasses, it like kind of masks or conceals your actual eyes. So, trying to keep the sun out, but it'll heightens your first eye to pick up on things that you probably wouldn't have picked up on a regular basis or day to day, rather. And like that make a lot of sense to me. 1010 is very significant. We got 10 of wands to the 10 of swords. But I used to wear sunglasses in the house. And my dad used to ask me, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, nothing's wrong. We got the Empress here, to 4 of Cups, and the Moon. Well, we all knew that 2 of Cups was on the bottom. I find it very interesting that the Empress is in the upright now. And the last deck, she was in the reverse. And to me, with that 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands in reverse too, to me, that was like energy that she was battling with, or some of you within your Empress energy. Maybe that nurturing side or that emotion where people give a fuck. I don't feel like it was quite active, especially like with the Moon here. But it's like now you have this new opportunity or these new ways of gratitude to bring forth new situationships, partnerships, just new adventures that won't make you feel confused or fearful. So to February 21st to March 20th is significant. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Water, Scorpio, water water sign. So 2 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles is the 2 cards that was on the bottom of the deck. So by them coming out is very beautiful because I was just going to leave them. This 10 of Swords is making its way downtown, okay? It's in a recovery energy. Like from once feeling trapped to the Page of Pentacles here. What is that? The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. It's like progress, but not enough progress, if that makes sense. And that could be like how some of you feel. Like, I've done this, but I don't feel like it's a lot. And then with the 2 of Pentacles here to the 10 of Pentacles, this is giving like you're stressed out about finances. It's making you feel like you lack within your vision or you lack within leadership. You could even be procrastinating when it comes to certain things. But it's like now you're turning things around to kind of work for you and with you rather, versus feeling like you're left behind. Heavy on the number 18, which is a 9. So it's like you're still shedding some parts of yourself that may once felt like it was okay. Heavy on reflection energy. And it's like you could be picking up on other people's energy as well. Because you could be that tapped in with yourself that it's like maybe you're, picking up on other people's energy. Lavender is very significant, which is good for calming as well as soothing like the psyche. This bow red is very significant because that means that you could have like children, but girls specifically. I never really seen boys with bow reds, so yeah. And black tourmaline is out again. So to me, this is just Make sure that you're really keeping up when it comes to your spiritual hygiene, whether it's your spiritual baths, you protecting your car, your home, however, you making sure that your space is clean, your vessel is clean, just anything that is not going to make you feel like you're productive, you're kind of going to have to push yourself through that. But it will be a lot of integration that I guess it seemed like an epiphany kind of energy. And these keys is very significant. And Cardi B, get up 10 is what I'm hearing. And in that song, she say, knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Look myself in the mirror, say we gonna win. And this card literally says 10 on it. So that's very beautiful. I was a manager for Family Dollar, and I would have to play Cardi B, that specifically album. I would play that from like start to finish of my shift. But it helped me get the job done. Cause I was working 2 to 10 when I was working there. So it's like dealing with it's a fluctuate of customers. And that's what I was saying, like y'all may pick up on people that you work with, or you could possibly work in customer service, and some of the energy can bleed off to you if you're not vibrating at your highest potential. But it's like when you're vibrating high, then you can kind of pretty much feel your intuition and your gifts. Especially with the golden ticket is here on the bottom. In my hand, we have 22 for the high priestess and the hierophant energy. But with this card, this is mostly that counterpart. I remember earlier I said 2210 angel numbers was significant. But with this energy, it's always giving me that the high priestess is like the divine feminine, the hierophant is like the divine masculine, but they're counterparts. And it's like that balance is restored. 2057 angel number is significant. This is like a rebirth of harvest. And it's not a coincidence that I can hear my child now. With the 23 energy, that's heavy on change because that can be a 5. It was a card down here that it had 5 on it. So it says 5 Law and Order. I don't know if that's season 5 because I ain't watched Law and Order like that yet. I don't want to. However, to me, love is the highest frequency. Like, if you didn't know that, you should know that. But that's given, like, you could be a life path. Okay, you can be a life path 3, but a life path 5 as well. However, there's also like a fifth sense. The fifth element, like, I don't know if y'all watched that movie, but it was showing you in there, like, about heart centered and basically the heart chakra. That was the fifth element that was needing to be integrated. Because when you move from love versus hate, that opens up different opportunities for you. Like, you may have been through some shit, but where you're going is going to make it seem like so many harmony. We literally got strawberry quartz to soulful balance. What's under it? Pisces, water sign. Remember I just was picking up on water energy? And to me, that's like your emotions are now finding that harmony. And it's like a reflection has kind of showed its presence a couple times tonight. It says cosmic abundance. What you seek is already aligning for you. So anticipation, I was picking up on the album, which is Trey Songz. I was picking up on the album today. And Angel number 11 is significant. But in the song, he got a song called Still Scratching Me Up. So to me, this may come with like a relationship. Unless y'all do one night stands. Now if that's your business, that's your business. But somebody wanna scratch you up, honey. With surrender to the higher plan, I think this was in reverse. Yeah. That's a good sign. Because to me, that's giving like one or more people, especially with the 111. But you got 608 and 708. So that's like a jump. And then that 000 is out too. This is heavy when it comes to guidance. Remember that card was guidance earlier? It says energy healing, clean is holiness. Cleanliness is holiness. So that's why I was picking up on the energy like spiritual cleansing. Fog, if you may not see the full path, but trust the steps that you take. So some of you could possibly be feeling like that energy. I don't know. I don't think it's Dalmatian Jasper, but when I showed y'all that gray, like marble, like stone, to me that's giving Dalmatian Jasper. But we do have it out, which is a good stone for like joyful, is playfulness. 999-222-888 and 333 angel number is very significant. But this stone helps ground you in the present moment while encouraging like strengthening energy as well as childlike energy. So yeah. I don't know. I think it was back in June. I think it was the last moon in well, yeah. The strawberry moon. This strawberry quartz is kind of like giving me that energy. It says, love surrounds me and I attract harmony into my life. Opens the heart chakra, promotes healing from emotional wounds, and support balance in relationships. Some of you could possibly need to like smoke cleanse your house too with sandals, sage or candles, herbal blends, like just clear your space. It's really a need to like rise above anything that may feel like it's pulling from you. Like Freddy Cougar vibes, some of you may be scared of your dreams at this time. I guess that's what it's giving. I just see the scene where the girl was taking his taking a bath and he gonna put his little funk ass hand up. Like, sir, I don't know, but I was the type of kid that I always kept a knife on me. Like, my parents used to go to the casino and I'd probably be at home till like 4, 5 in the morning by myself, right? So I always had I hear fireworks now. I always had a knife. Like, don't. I stay to myself anyway, but it's just I ain't know shit. Mm-mm. However, to me, it's just a need for you to prevail forward. It says, rise above. You're bigger than a storm. Let your vision guide you. It's beautiful that it's Wizard of Oz on this because I was tapping into that the other day. I was looking at an emerald ring, and y'all know I watch it once upon a time, but with the emerald ring, it was more so like I wanted to really. I know why I wanted it, but then if I was to do it from like a standpoint of inspiration, I kind of wanted to make sure. But the what is it? The Wicked Witch of the West, I think, was her that was green. But then when I thought of the Wizard of Oz again the other day, I did hear this part when she's like, "I just want to go home, Toto." And so maybe this is how somebody feels. Because it says joy builds from within. Every time I see the butterfly and dragonfly, to me that gives archetypes of divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And it says, keep going, I'm guiding you. So this is a message from a past over loved one. But it says you're stronger than you think, Jaguar. Jeeps, Maybachs, Foreigns, Teslas, or Cadillacs are significant cars. And it says, give yourself credit, you got this, we love you. I want to say it was the Infinity, but I saw a video on YouTube and it was like a lot of Escalade trucks over there. And I was like, that's the Infinity lot. It was, to me, you would have thought it was a Cadillac lot, but it was not. So that energy is just giving like a bridge of connection to take action. With rose quartz here, green tourmaline, it's a heavy presence when it comes to like heart energy. And that's what I was trying to explain with the fifth element too. It says, don't fear, karma is real. Your burdens are not obstacles, they're gems. And I just heard a car horn. And the emerald, let me see what that is because I wanted that because my mom gave me an emerald ring when I was younger. And y'all, I was trying my best to get rid of that ring, and it's like it did not want to let me go. One day I threw it away, but then like when I walked back in the house, it was on my bed, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Let me see, spiritual. So emeralds spiritually symbolize unconditional love, rebirth, abundance, and divine healing. As this stone is also known as the stone of successful love. This vibrant green crystal opens the heart chakra, fosters emotional balance, and aligns your spirit with the thriving energy of nature. Okay, so I wanted to know, like, how did it link to the Wizard of Oz? And I forgot that they was called the Emerald City. It says, which spiritually symbolize the grand illusion of the material world, hidden inner wisdom, and the ultimate journey to the heart center. This is literally the like that movie, The Fifth Element. And I gotta go in my notes, but like I literally decoded the planets, the days of the week, and the chakras. I don't know if that book is here. It may be in my dad's house, but I really need to find that book. Cause like Monday, people would say that's Moon Day, but no, that's Neptune Day. Tuesday is Mars Day. Wednesday is Mercury. Thursday is Jupiter, and Friday is Saturday is Saturn, and Friday is Venus. Okay, thank you. Friday is Venus because that's beauty. I like Thursday and I like Friday. But if I wanted to get paid, I would want to get paid on a Thursday. Because there's like expansion, abundance, luck, energy. Self love is to Friday. Like just the two of us. Okay. I don't know who sing that song, but that's what I'm hearing come through. That's that day. Um and Sunday is Sunday. And see the moon get its reflection from the sun. So Monday is not Moon Day, it's Neptune Day. However, moving right along. Now the Four of Pentacles to the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords is here. That's like not holding on too tight to small sparks. Like if you ever get small sparks, it's like let's say you started something, but you was like, oh, I really don't like it. You're not in your head about it. It's like now you're able to move with grace. From the Hangman to the Three of Swords. Then the Hangman, it came out twice, and it's like you finally got the new perspective, or you finally found the new perspective through deception and grief. King of Cups on the bottom. I don't think you would have thought you would have made it this far. I think I said that in another reading the other day. But a mother's love is very significant. And then I feel like for some of you, you didn't have like a good relationship with your mom. And it kind of helped put things in motion for you. The Chariot was just in reverse. Now it's like sideways. If once things felt like a lack of courage or a lack of confidence, it's like now you're standing in this Queen of Wands energy. That was the King and Queen of Pentacles earlier. I thought it was the Wands, but it's like metamorphosing into something that is helping you avoid disaster at all costs. It's like you're in this energy of leadership because this is your justice. You're learning to be fair to yourself and you're like shedding that victim mentality. And some of you could be taking losses at this time, but it's not keeping you stuck in like low vibrational energy. And it's like if you feel yourself in the energy, you have to kind of pull yourself out of it. Because it will, block your creativity. But for some of you, I think you just really got tired. Whether it was like petty arguments or just things that don't serve your best interest. Just like I just feel a fed up energy. And now I'm hearing no pain, no gain by Betty Wright. But I'm hearing when she say no pain. To me, this song is like literally what I just said earlier, like a mother's love. And now I'm hearing car horns. It's like even if you, let's say your mom transitioned, she could be more helpful to you now than like if she was in the physical. And for some of you, she's still around, but it's like you find yourself more receptive to her energy. It says the center is my destination, and this is root chakra red. That's like that passion and that security energy. Like, how do you feel safe? How do you feel seen? Then we got bloodstone here with 1010 to I am grounded, I am safe, I am divinely protected at all times. You could be a father figure, or this could also be a father figure in the spirit realm. Next week is very significant, and we have Aries. This is so beautiful. So that's balancing like initiation of leadership energy. When I was talking about this spark, it's like you're in it for the long term or the long haul, rather. It's a lot of courage, it's a lot of crown thoughts, it's a lot of divine will, but it's also like diamond meets gold type energy. Okay, so pigeon is on this card, but they had this scene in Hey Arnold. I think they used to call him like the pigeon man or something like that, but he was always on the top of the roof with like the pigeons and stuff. To me, they're just giving like you could possibly like birds, you could possibly like nature. But somebody is also communicating with you like from the other side. It says you're not alone in grief, comfort for those in mourning. The wisdom of the past fuels your future. So honey is significant, but also the color purple. So the Pigeon Man scene was from season one episode of Hey Arnold. It originally aired in 1996. It is widely considered one of the most emotional and profound moments in 90s animation history. The scene occurs at the end of the episode after neighborhood bullies track Arnold to the roof and accidentally destroy the beloved peaceful sanctuary of an outcast hermit named Vincent Pigeonman. That word hermit is very significant. It came out yesterday, but it ain't came out today. And so he gave Arnold like this speech. So Vincent accepts his displacement with calm instead of reacting with anger. So this is like grace, but his final words to Arnold are direct comments to Tom Joad's famous I'll Be There speech from the Grapes of Wrath. He says, some people are meant to be with people, and others like me are just different. Don't be sad. You've taught me that some people can be trusted, and I'll never forget that. I have a mission to help pigeons everywhere. Wherever there's a bird in need of seed, I'll be there. Whenever there's a helpless flock suffering some abuse, I'll be there. Wherever there's a pigeon with a weak wing or a broken beak, I'll be there. I just hope here's another I just hope there's another honor where I go next. So as he looks himself into a harness, a massive flock of pigeons lift him into the sky. He is parting advice to Arnold. Remember, Arnold, always wash your berries before you eat them and fly towards the sun. I didn't know it was that lengthy, child. But however, let me hurry up so I can go get my child. To me, that's just giving the energy of that surrender energy today. And a lot of guidance, especially like them saying that the flocks of birds lifted him up in the sky, child. This is like Angels of Wisdom deck. So when we split, we have nature to, it's a lot of nature energy. This one is like talking about sitting with the trees and stuff. This one is like paying attention to certain beams of light or certain shadows at the time. I just feel like you are seeing a lot of more activity than normal. Your dreams could also be speaking to you a lot heavier. I saw a red bird the other day, so that could be significant for some of you. And it's beautiful because my child's father saw a deer first. And so I thought if I go outside, it'll still be out there. But I saw a red bird when I was out there. So to me, that just gives different strokes for different folks, but also different messages. Like this may not be everything resonates with you because this is not a personal reading. But to me, it's like certain signs that may be for someone else is not a sign for you. So do what your gut is telling you to do, or just moving from your own mental clarity. Some of you have angelic presence around you. Some of your pets are picking up on some of this activity. I have a dog, so you could possibly have a dog or you can have a cat. But with this energy, they notice things like before you do. And some of your ring cameras may be picking up on activity too, because now I'm hearing that little chime go off. And coins on your path is very significant. I saw a quarter today that was on his face, but um it wasn't like that when I left. Archangel Michael just showed his presence, which is heavy when it comes to that first eye energy, as well as using amethyst, but also just a guardian for the earth realm. And this will come with like that sparks of life and spark of life. The sparks of light is what I was trying to say. Clarify sparks of life. Something could have been lost, but you're gonna find it. It could be a gem. It could be anything. It says you've been working hard or even struggling with the task or skill. Now the stars are in perfect alignment. The angels are showing you the path to success. And this card is like very carefree. Like I like this card. I can't drive a bike like that, but power to whoever can. I don't know who sing this song, but this song is like, I want to fly away like a bird. I'm hearing this song. We got Fox and Dove coming through. They're so beautiful. If you, okay, let's say you stay at 1125 and that's all that's in your home number. That'll be a 9 home. It's a need for you to look up your home numerology, but all you gotta do is calculate the numerical. So if you like apartment A or apartment C, then there would be either 1 or that'll be 3. So that's how you do it. But you just really add the numeric value. A fox or a bird could be one of your spirit guides or both. But this is a spirit animal card. This could also appear to you like in your dreams and stuff, but they're just letting you know that it's a lot of harmony and peace. And they could be giving you messages of like what you can't really pick up on during your day or things that may come like in the future. So I'm seeing a dragonfly, and it's kind of like in the deck like that. So it's like that, but I was also picking up on an ambulance. The the sound of it, I was forgetting. It says angels are often felt but not seen. You might experience a cold tingling feeling on your skin or your back or of your neck, but fear not, this angel is drawing closer to you. You are a beacon of hope and strength. And we got Scorpio energy coming out with 888 and water sign. So angel light to book. With this book, it's like you may dawn on some new information or you may come upon some new knowledge or something like that. But it's going to be very beneficial when it comes to communicating with your ancestors, possibly, or even just higher presence. I feel like something is going to take place and you're literally going to be probably talking to yourself and something is just going to like fall. But it's falling into place for you anyway, but that's just like kind of what I'm getting. We have Shop Hands and Beads for self-care. That link is in the description box below. We have Red Tiger Eye here to astral projection. Your ancestors are whispering. Are you listening? The echo, what you give returns to you tenfold. In this red tiger eye, it says, I am energized, confident, and unstoppable. This is a good stone to like boost motivation as well as courage, but just that persona of power. You know, some people get positions and it's like they may abuse their power. I feel like if somebody ever did you like that, you were protected in a situation, but it's like people now fear you because you have this certain presence of self. you look abundant. Like you look like you just mastered in something. It is in you and not on you. Okay. It says it says spiritual mastery. You weren't trained the way you should have been, yet you were in preparation your whole life. Example, being able to sit in the snake den and not be bitten. February 3rd is very significant, as well as angel number 26. It's like eight, but remember when I was telling you about like this, the moon gets this, there's his reflection from the sun, or the reflection from the sun rather. And the fact that I say his reflection, somebody could possibly get their reflection from you. Like these people could be so close in your energy that it's like a mirrored effect. Y'all heard them car horns? We got three, so it's start your adventure today. Chimes and gifts. We literally, gift was the only one. Gift, rock, and S was the only ones that really wasn't rubbed off. And S and rock was kind of really jammed up, but I knew what I wrote on those cards. And chimes, that's giving me a Anita Ward, Ring My Bell. I played that song today. But with these chimes, you could possibly have wind chimes. Something is going to grab your attention. And with the King of Cups here, what is under him? The Eight of Cups. This is Nine of Cups energy. Like a wish fulfillment had to have a certain level of maturity, but also just this, it couldn't be in the energy of fear. It had to move forward to be able to release themselves from strife and tension, but also just like that disharmony when it comes to certain relationships. Now we have the King of Swords. This is that logic of like leadership, but balance, maturity, balance, authority. Shining like the toxicity parts. With the devil being here sideways, to me that's balance energy. It's not active and it's not repulsive, but it's like it's at a rest. That's kind of like what I'm getting. But the light of the star needs to be worked on because it's like it's some darkness kind of lingering over you a little bit, and that may be coming through with like. To me, we got the we got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, but to the Page of Cups here in reverse, and there's the Hermit. What was I reading earlier when it came through? Oh, the Pigeon Man. You could possibly like not be even talking to nobody. It's like when you did a deep cleanse. Like if you doing on a spiritual cleanse, you did a deep cleanse. And this is why it's like forward movement to this victory. That is so beautiful. Because it's like now you're in this Ace of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords energy to receive after being in like lack of maturity or lack of direction scenarios. Here we go with the lack of inspiration once again with the Page of Wands. A lot of people could have been projecting this energy onto you as well. How long have I been recording? Too damn long. Page of Wands here to the Six of Cups. Lack of progress, delays, or setbacks. Stagnation and emotional baggage. It's like now you're taking action through the energy. What months once like kind of held you back from celebrating or even making you feel like you was overindulged, and it's like that it's now being laid to rest. Somebody was codependent when it came to your energy, but you're choosing a new perspective to let that energy go. The Tower to the Page of Swords. This is like literally preparing for new beginnings. He's sitting there like, I'm ready for whatever. Is that Get On My Level? I think that's what it is. That's a song, but I'm hearing it come through. Three of Cups here to the Eight of Swords. It's like you had that certain level of clarity. You finally cut off that thing or those things. With the Hierophant here, that's it. Okay. Page of Swords to the Ace of Cups. I wasn't gonna pull no more, but and I'm definitely not because Two of Swords is here on the bottom in reverse and it's literally in reverse here as well. But that was to the Four of Pentacles. So to me, it's like the decision has already been made. And some of you could be like holding on to your energy too tight. You could be guarded in a way. With this page of yesterday when I was reading this energy, I remember saying the offer may feel like it's too small or it's not ready yet. This is kind of giving the energy too with this page of swords here to this ace of cups because it's like this that curiosity energy. It just seems so youthful. And it's got roses here. This is like divine love. Somebody definitely has the deniable urge to communicate with you. We literally got the children's card to the ancestral card. This is beautiful. You could possibly have an ancestor come back through. Like if you were to get pregnant. Or if you are pregnant, some of you could be pregnant. And we got Gabriel coming through. This is like a messenger or like just solutions of inspiration card, but this one is purple too. Like Archangel Michael. So this is just a lot of throat chakra energy and a lot of intuition energy. With like the blues and the purples. And we did have amethyst to come out twice. Now lapis lazuli came out once. To me, that's giving like throat chakra clearing, but it's not all the way cleared. But with this page of swords to the ace of cups, it's like it's finally that emotional clarity of awakening. Like love is the beginning of all wisdom, but it's really a need to be bold in your own curiosity. And it's possible, it's more than one way to explore the world. So whatever you're doing, just be safe. I'm going to leave it there. And to me, it's getting redundant. No pain, no gain is coming back through. I guess the name of the song is Wish Upon a Star. But I'm hearing it come through too. I don't know if they did a remake, but I'm hearing Big X the Plug. When he be saying A. I'm hearing it come through. I'm gonna go. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the description box below. For Tansby's raffle, you can enter to win either a crown bundle or a canvas bundle. Natural products for hair care and skincare can be purchased at Tansby's. Be on the lookout for tarots. I created 12 new bath salts today with my ancestors, and I was so happy, y'all. I'm talking about from start to finish. I was in this office for like 6 hours. I got it done, though, so I ain't tripping, but... I had fun, though. It was all in good faith. Goddamn me. And I'm so thankful that I did this because I've been holding on to them stones for like 2 days. And I have been reading about other stuff. And it's like I gave it some time for y'all counterparts to come through for y'all or whatever job opportunities, careers, whatever came in. I took like a week off and the energy is still the same energy. But I'm just trying to do my part, y'all. I've been getting some of y'all emails too. Some of y'all partners have came towards y'all. One of my clients, she said, if only I had a babysitter. She told me, she said, my mama just called and said she'll watch my kids. That was nice. And look, we got the lovers on the bottom. This is the tower, but then the lovers is right there on the bottom. It's pretty. 777 1212 to 1919. I didn't even see these cards. What is this? The Nine of Swords is in reverse. That is so beautiful. I'm here, like, imagine two people in their head about something. Like, that would be kind of chaotic energy. So that's kind of good that it's not like that. And just be patient. So like if your person hasn't came in, just be patient. And my phone is at 1%. What is this? Transformation is here. This 111 is really standing out. Your ancestors are whispering, are you listening? And it's today's stay in the moment. These was like the only ones that kind of fell down. And put my one up there. I tried to kind of walk and chew bubblegum at the same time because I will leave all this here until tomorrow and not give two fucks because I'm finna go to bed. My child ain't had no nap today. I told y'all I've been in this office all day. After I took that dog on the walk. This screw was significant too. And it's in reverse. Cause it wasn't like that. It was like that. Give me one card for it. Oh, the Hangman. The other card ain't faced it. Well, what is it? The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody may see you as like a Queen of Pentacles. You could be very nurturing or you could be very enthusiastic. Or enthusiasm, whatever it is. Enthusiastic. I think both of them are words. But it's like you have this burst of energy or something like that. Y'all, they're showing me when I worked at Circle K. I had to cook some food, all right? And that motherfucker thought that I did a line of coke because it was the gloves was powder and I touched my nose. And that motherfucker said that I was doing coke. I said, oh my God. Because they was like, you always happy. You're just always in this energetic spirit. Like, why are you so happy? And it was just like, really stay away from people like that. Like, if somebody ever tell you, like, you too happy or like, what you happy for? Like, damn. Slow down. They just stay saying that shit. You worry about the wrong thing, Big Ten. You worry about the wrong thing. I was really thinking about that today. I'm like, most jobs that I worked at, I had to really be in masculine energy. Because people would try you. They really would try you. And I would hate you to be sadly mistaken, fuck nigga. Look, the emperor right here. It's like, I have to show a motherfucker. My mama did not raise no little dog, okay? Nine of Swords to the Knight of Wands. It's very beautiful because it's a dog on this picture. Okay? Nine of Wands is like... Then the Three of Wands is here. Let's say you build something brick by brick. And it's like you have to trust in that foundation. Like you know in all your heart that it's solid. But it's like maybe you tell somebody and break that intuition mystery within yourself, it can have you kind of doubting your whole mentality. And maybe that kind of did happen to you in the past because we got the Five of Swords here to the Nine of Swords. But they're both in reverse. That energy no longer lingers over you. It's like if things once did have you feeling like you're trapped or... Five of Pentacles to the King of Swords. It's like you're being able to fly. And I keep hearing that song, Fly Away. Fly like a bird. Who sang that song? Chris Brown. He got this, I think it's called Desert Eagle. But yeah, he sang that song. I like that song. But this song is coming through, so if you feel called to it, then listen to it. But Desert Eagle by, no, that's not the name of the song. The name of the song is called Yellow Tape. It's called Yellow Tape. Here I come, baby. With the Queen of Cups here to the Hangman. I'm coming. Queen of Pentacles. It could be like an emotional blockage with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I meant to say with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles may be in the energy of focusing. hold like entirely on finances, but her emotions may kind of be a little watered. And this is the Ten of Wands to the Five of Cups. She could be in the energy of walking away from emotions that once kind of like had her stuck in that energy of, let's say the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That would kind of be like energy that she was stuck in, and it's like she had to choose one. Or you could be the masculine, you had to choose one. With the Magician to the King of Pentacles here. So this could be duality. This could be a woman feeling like this, or this could just be a man feeling like this, and that part of you had to be balanced. And I just told y'all, like when I was working in shapes, it's sometimes I'd be like overly masculine. So maybe you would try it a lot in certain scenarios. Yeah, with Ace of Cups here. So the Ace of Wands. Your emotional depth of like how bad do you want it, or how you show up in the world was kind of tested beyond faith. Like you made it out of a lot of scenarios that you was like, I'm grateful that this year is over. I'm grateful we got this or we did this. But it's like a heavy energy of gratitude. But then it's this energy of like, I don't really want to do this again. Three of Cups to the Eight of Swords. It's like looking at that reflection, but trying to stay on top versus down. And then with the Three of Cups here, it's like just that bliss of celebration, being able to sit quietly on the throne, getting paid at the same time, but not lacking anything. But it's like maybe once when you were in this energy of ignoring your intuition, but celebrating over that you were in this energy of like Ten of Pentacles to the King of Wands in reverse. Like not a happy ending. Can't see the bigger picture. Can't see a way out, rather. I am seeing the Queen of Wands to the King of Cups. Weren't these under there? The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. And now the King of Cups is in reverse too. And I'm putting it over here on the Magician. That's heavy when it comes to that balance energy. When I was saying it could be the man feeling like this, it could be the woman feeling like this. Where is that deck? I'm gonna use this one because I don't. It might be under here. It is Glory, because I'm nosy and it's like I ain't feel stuck into this part. So I have gambling in reverse. What is the Magician to the King of Cups? Moving is here in reverse. This could be like a change of location, but Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. What is this? Give it time coming sideways. To me, it's like maybe that part of the deal is cut off, but it's like it's not going to be for long. We have air sign on the bottom of the deck to earth sign. OMG. This energy has came out like at least in 16 readings. Maybe 12. But that's like 37 energy. And this reading number was started with 36. Now we got Spy here to Confession. I'm glad I got this deck because this is the deck that I wanted to be nosy on. That gambling is showing its presence again to Divorce. And then we have No here, and then the deck is closed. I want to know what this Magician is doing. Addiction is in reverse, and this was the only card that was left in the box. Sweet Thing. I'm hearing that song come through, but I don't know who's singing that song. We got Mask here. Two Romantic Feelings in reverse. somebody could have a fear of you like moving on in a different connection. With unfinished business with fear here, then we got propose on top. It's like when you surrender this ex-lover, you'll be in a relationship with somebody else. You may struggle with addiction at a point in time. You may was wearing a mask of romantic feelings at a point in time, but something unexpected is very much going to take place. And it's funny that well, anxiety on the bottom, but confession is on the bottom of the table. And maybe this person has anxiety by revealing that they have a crush on you. With soulmate here to party. Beyonce got this song called Party. That's significant. I'm hearing it come through. This is Ghosted and Snake. Storm warning in reverse to new lover and date. Divine timing and toxic relationship. That Snake and Ghosted energy was definitely giving me like a third party connection. It says regrets and legal matters here. New lover, date, storm warning in reverse, divine timing. To me, the storm warning is already past. And it's like in divine timing, the date will be worked out, the new love will be worked out. But it's like something with this toxic energy is still being tweaked out in the process. Over here we have 888 showing its presence with abundance. Spiritual awakening. To magnetic attraction. Trust your intuition. That's all the cards. Car horns. The car horns been going crazy today. But thank you, Ethers, for your love and your support. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, this is in an hour. Gratitude. If you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, check out the description box below for tens of these. You can enter the raffle for either a crown bundle or a canvas bundle. You win an entire bundle. Tarots. I am going to upload 12 new bath salts on the website tomorrow. Tarots and Tanzabes is now taking credit and debit card payments. And that's all, y'all. I done did a reading today. I doubt if I'm coming back tonight because I am tired. I have not had a nap today. It is 11:12. That's beautiful because that means it was 11:11 when I was talking. But 11:12 is still very potent. It's manifesting with eloquent communication. And really pay attention to like things that you asked for personally in your past that it's like now in your grasp. Like be grateful for where you are. And just find the beauty in the present moment. If nobody told you today, I love you. And I hope that you have a great day, night, rising, evening, wherever it is that you are watching. And I will catch you on the next one.